It's compelling, compassionate, it's disturbing, and also heroic. For you two, as the creators, why and how Underground now?
I think one of the things that's been so interesting about this season is really we delve more into the movement under the underground and bring in some historical figures, Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, and seeing what they were doing and how they were working together to, you know, fight injustice. I think that that story is more relevant now than ever.
How about you, man?
Yeah, I mean, I think, to be honest, it's not even about parallels. I think there's a continuity to a lot of the oppression and a lot of the feelings back from then that we've never really gotten rid of as a country. So I think we need to call attention to not only the horrible things that have happened in our history and now, but the heroism of the people who rose up in this first integrated civil rights movement, who said, this is wrong, I'm going to speak up and try to fight to move history in the right direction.
And how did you two get together to decide to do this as a tag team?
We met on Heroes, you know, and we both have the same, you know, creative thoughts. We're both genre people, and, you know, I came to him and I said we should do a show about the Underground Railroad, and then we researched and researched and researched.
You couldn't stop thinking about it, and then wrote a script, and then somehow they shot it.
Yeah.
You bring to life and to the forefront a couple of monumental characters in American history with Harriet Tubman and also with Frederick Douglass, starring John Legend.
Yes.
Talk about their significance and how they'll be played in here in this season 2.
You know, we talked a lot about bringing Harriet. She's such an icon, but we don't know much about her. So we really sought to find the woman behind the myth. And in that, we found that she was pretty mythical. There was so many stories that we didn't even know that we're like, oh my God, we need to tell this story about her too.
They call her Black Moses.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It was so exciting. And then we found Aisha Hines, and then it was just like, done.
Right, exactly.
Yay.
And with Frederick Douglass, it was interesting. We talked very early on and be like, it would be great if John could play this character. And the more research we did, we realized that they just had such parallels, you know, both incredibly intelligent, both accomplished musicians, and something that we both love about John is how active he is, how outspoken he is, how much he wants to change the world. So we kind of called up nervously and we're like, John, we were wondering if you would mind playing Frederick Douglass. He's like, I've been waiting for you to ask me, come on. And in classic fashion, he just showed up and crushed it on set.
I distinctly remember when I was a kid, a long time ago, back in 1975, a show that resonated more than anything that I can ever remember in my lifetime was when Roots came on television. How it impacted me, how it impacted my classmates, and just, you know, the entire nation. What does it mean as the creators to know that you are now putting something into the world that is both historic and also educational?
You know, I think it feels, when we're on set, when we're writing, all of it feels right. You know, it feels like it needs to be done, and it's so great to be able to work on a project where you feel like you're like in there and it's hitting you emotionally, and you know that it's hitting other people emotionally too.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think we stand on the shoulders of giants too. Like, Roots was able to tell this story, and I think we were able to say, okay, like Misha said, it's not about the occupation, it's about the revolution. Now we need to tell the story of the heroes that changed the world, the people that said, I know I deserve to be free and I'm going to take it back.